Assalamu alaikum and greetings. We are from Group 1A, and today we're going to be talking about a device we created for sport martial arts athletes, specifically Taekwondo athletes. The name of the device is called Mavico Heat Compress. As for the table of contents, we're first going to cover a background on Taekwondo. Then we're going to go into the objectives of this project, the task delegation, as well as the idea generation and design process of the prototype, and then the final prototype and the benefits, advantages, and limitations of our product. As for the background, Taekwondo is a traditional Korean martial arts sport that is currently practiced in many countries around the world. It's a full contact sparring sport where most of the injuries reported are in the lower extremities, such as the knee, the thigh, and the ankle, as well as the head. And some of the injuries, for example, sprain, if it's ignored, this could be a threat to further Taekwondo participation due to its repetitive nature. And this would lead to the athlete having to take a break from their training. For this project, there are four objectives. The first one is to design and create a product to help athletes who experience discomfort and pain during their training sessions. The second objective is to create a device that would help in preventing or treating the muscle sprain or joint injuries in Taekwondo athletes. The third objective is to use heat and vibration therapy to aid in healing and speeding up recovery. And finally, the last objective is to create a simple, handy, and portable device.
Okay, next is task delegation. Let's start with Aisha. Before the beginning of this project, Aisha was writing the questionnaire. So Aisha is the one who write the questionnaire, and she did the circuit design, coding, and the report. She did the background study and checking the report format. As well, the presentation, she did the background and the project objective. Besides that, she did a lot of minute meetings, and she did the progress report 1 and the progress report 6. Next is Ali. Ali, he did the hardware design on SolidWorks, which is the heating pad or the Mopico heating pad design on SolidWorks. And the report, he did the result and analysis. For the presentation, he did the prototype idea generation and the design process. Beside that, he did the progress report 3. Next is Zatul. Zatul, she did the circuit design, coding, and for the report, she did the introduction and the acknowledgement. For the presentation, she did the final prototyping. Beside that, beside a lot of meetings she did the progress report 5. And she did the interviews, she interviewed the Taekwondo athletes. Next is Khalid, which is me. I as well as Zatul, I did interview the Taekwondo athletes, and I did the hardware design in SolidWorks. For the report, I did the methodology, limitation, and future modification. For the presentation, I did the task delegation, which I'm present now, and the limitation. Beside that, I did the progress report, and I ordered the components before the pandemic of COVID-19. Last is Iman. Iman, he interviewed as well the Taekwondo athletes, and he did the circuit design, coding. For the report, he did the abstract and the conclusion. And for the presentation, he did the benefits and advantages. Beside that, he did also the project, the progress report 4.
Next, we have the prototype idea generation. So after choosing Taekwondo as our main sport, we discovered three main problems that Taekwondo players face. The first problem is bruises, the second problem is muscle cramps, and the third problem is the flexibility. So after thinking and searching about these problems, we chose muscle cramps as our main target. And after that, we came up with Mavico, which is our invention. Mavico, we made it to help Taekwondo players in their muscle cramps because they face a lot of muscle cramps Actually, during our prototype idea, we thought about different designs and different uh, inventions that might help taekwondo players in flexibility bruises or muscle cramps. However, we came up with Mavico. Uh, we think this is the best option, and it will be really helpful for taekwondo players. So our design or our product have three main features, which is the vibration massage, the temperature control, and the LCD display. Next, we have the design process of our prototype. So we start with our first design. So as you can see, this is our first design. This is the front view, and this is the back view. Uh, we made the first design as you can open it and close it, and we want to make it as flexible as possible. So taekwondo players can put it in different muscles like the hand and also the thigh and leg muscles. So this is the hardware of our first design. We made a simple hardware just to show how our first design will be. And yes, then we change the design later, but this is our first design. Uh, third, this is the code of our product. As you can see, this is the full code. And next, we have the circuit design. As you can see in front of you, we have the component of the circuit. So we have the vibration motor, which control the vibration in our pad. We have a heater, which are resistors, because we couldn't find a heating pad in AutoCAD, so we had to find another solution, and this was our solution. We have the temperature sensor, and we have also the LCD display, so we can control everything and see everything like the temperature and if the vibration was on or off.
Let's see into our final prototype. This is Mavico Heat Compress. It comes with few features. The first one is the switch on and off button. It is function to turn on the device. And the second one, we have the potentiometer to control the vibration rate. The user can switch to higher or lower speed, depends on their preferences. And we also have the LCD display. It will display the temperature and also the vibration. The fourth one, we have the timing button. The user will be able to set the timer on how long they want to use it. Now, we will show the simulation of the product circuits. As we start the simulation, you can see the LED will start to switch on too. And right here, we have the resistor. This one is actually the heating element of this product. It will heat up the pad. And next, we have the vibration motor. As you can see, it's already start to vibrate. However, we can control the turn on and off because we already added the switch button right here. When we slide it up, the vibration will turn off. And when we slide it down back, the vibration is turning on back. So right here, the LCD display is to show the temperature reading and also the vibration status. Either it is on or off.
Next, let us look into the benefit and advantage of Mavico Heat Compress. Handy. The design is handy, which makes it easy to transport to use anywhere. Mavico Heat Compress has a light and portable design. The user can use it at home, at gym, or even at the training facilities. And then, simple. Simple design and very straightforward, which make it easy to operate. Mavico Heat Compress is very easy to use. It can be operated by almost everyone at any age level. Timer control. Timer can be adjusted depending on the user need. Temperature monitor. The heat temperature can be monitored for safety purpose. This is to avoid overheat or burn on the skin. Vibration control. This feature allows the user to control the power of the vibration motor depending on their needs.
Okay, finally is the limitation. When you know your limitation, you can improve your product in the future. So first, there is no physical prototype for our product since we couldn't implement our hardware due to the crisis of COVID-19. So we design and simulate our product via softwares and platforms. So second is the size. Our product is designed only with one size, so it's not suitable for all people. So our plan or our future modification is to make it with different sizes, even though it's with stretchy materials, but still you need to make it with different sizes. Lastly, cooling is not provided in our pad, and as we know, some injuries need cooling to help recovery or to speed recovery. So our pad only provide heating vibration. That's all. Thank you.